welcome to TGI Friday on Karen's Profile. Okay, so my girls that are in the pink pampering zone, I'm gonna put this in there after I'm done because I don't want to leave anybody out. But I figured every other week I'm gonna switch it up. I'm gonna do a screen recording and post it here. And for my actual group, my private group, I'm going to put it in there. There, I just lost my light. Didn't charge it, but that's okay. This is all about skincare, so color. No color today, gang. This is my Pilates face, and I don't have any, it's very, very soft makeup today. Not a whole lot of foundation, not a whole lot of eyeshadow. So I'm gonna take my face off with y'all, and I want you to see how you can achieve, great skin with the best-selling brand of skincare and color from direct sales. I don't know if y'all know that, but Mary Kay is #1. I get a lot of questions about color and a lot of questions about makeup, and I thought I need to start from the beginning because I don't know if y'all realize, I'm sure you do, if you've been doing makeup of any sort, even on yourself, that it starts with good skin. And I am very transparent, so I'm going to tell you some things that, #1, my age, I'm 62, so I do have flaws. You just got to know your best side when you're taking a picture. This is my best side. You got to know the angle. So my pictures turn out beautiful because I really work hard at that. I want you to know. But I want to be very, very transparent. I want you to see my flaws. I want you to see that having great skin comes first, right? So we're going to start with taking my eye makeup off because I do have a little bit of eye makeup on. I wear very little color to Pilates, but I do, as you can see. I wear makeup to work out. Yes, I do. So Mary Kay's eye makeup remover is #1 in the world. If you haven't tried it, talk to your consultant if I'm not your consultant and get some from her. Now you're going to see that I really don't have very much eyebrows. I used to. So I'm just kind of taking this cotton round, and don't use cotton balls, gang. A lot of fibers in the, cotton balls are big. They absorb a lot of product. Check that out. And you're wasting your product by trying to get the cotton ball wet enough to remove your eye makeup. So isn't that crazy? So I am a 2 cotton round girl because I do, y'all know, I love me some eyeshadow, love me some mascara, love all of it. And I am very good about taking my makeup off. Now, in my younger years, was I real good at that? I would say I probably took it off 90% of the time, but there was times that I just thought, I just want to lay here and relax, and then I fell asleep. Especially when you have kids and you're running around a lot. Sometimes you get tired and you're not, you just sit down to think that you're going to go to the bathroom and take it off. Here's my little pro tip on not wanting to fall asleep in your makeup. Maybe your intentions are good. As soon as you get home, if you're not doing anything, you're just, won't say just, you're being a mom, a wife, mother and all that, take your makeup off right away as soon as you walk in the door, because then you're not going to have to think about it, and you can just go to bed when you're ready to go to bed. And if you do fall asleep reading to the kids, you've got your face taken off. So I think that's really, really important. So there we go. Eye makeup off. One of the things I love about our eye makeup remover is it is oil-free, but it leaves a nice conditioned feeling around your eyes. And that is my area that I'm starting to notice at 62. I think I've shared this with y'all before, that the heredity issues in my family is not puffiness, but kind of a sunken, hollow look. So you can kind of see that I do have that. And one of my favorite things I love is the patches, the hydrogel eye patches. They just kind of smooth that out, make everything look really good. I love those. I use those quite often right before I put my makeup on. It just feels good too. So now I'm ready to clean my face. Now with this Korean K-Beauty, they call it, which means Korean beauty. Why are we talking about Korean beauty? I'm wetting my face, opening my pores, warm terry cloth, 100% cotton. You can use the disposable, make sure they're 100% cotton. Very good to use products that are natural on your skin because they don't scratch the skin surface. So I'm just kind of wetting my face because the cleanser I use, you do need to wet your skin. And even if you're using a cleanser, and hopefully it's Mary Kay, but even if you're using a cleanser that you don't have to wet your face, you should. it opens your pores. So back to this K-Beauty. What is this all about? Well, Mary Kay's told us in our director training, I'm using Time Wise Repair, love it. It is a foaming cleanser, is that Korea, they just are so focused on skincare. They are the place that seems to put a lot of ingredient knowledge. They are into taking care of their skin in a way that they just have the knowledge. So Mary Kay actually travels there. We really do a lot of research on product. Y'all know that. Notice I'm not using my ring finger. So K-Beauty is the place. And we have a lot of products that are kind of formulated and developed around Korean skincare. So just know you're getting the latest, the greatest that you possibly can by using Mary Kay. Now, what I do, if I was in my bathroom, I'd wet my fingers, but I have my washcloth here and it's wet, and I'm just moving it around. Now, you'll notice there's not a lot of foaming going on right now. I do a double cleanse. That's one of the things with this glass skin is double cleansing and using an emollient cleanser first. And this one does have a lot of key ingredients that are anti-aging. So I'm not going to go into all the details on the product. I'm going to post some things for y'all. Just click on it to get the knowledge that you need. And then I'm going to go back with a second cleanse. It doesn't take that long. I don't do this every day, but you'll see the difference. Look how it's foaming up now. So the first one kind of takes away the makeup, the grime, the grit, the ugh. And this one's going to get deeper down into the pores. And notice you don't see my skin moving because I'm not pulling. I'm doing a very gentle up and out circular motion and making sure you're keeping anything that foams up. It can burn, so you don't want to get it near your eyes. That's why it's important to use the eye makeup remover. Yes, I do my neck. This is the area here that I think most of us, we tend to like neglect it a little bit. Your décolleté is out in the sun. You know, most of the time, in the pure time of winter, dead winter, we may be wearing, higher collar. But for the majority of the time, our neck and the upper part of our décolleté is exposed most of the time. So it gets a lot of sun damage. And I have really, probably the last 20 years, really paid attention to this area. And because, we've all heard, the chicken waddle, all that kind of stuff. Well, I don't want to have it sooner than I need to have it. So I'm really paying attention to getting this all off. Now, if I was in my bathroom, I'd probably splash my face if I felt any residue left behind. It's really important to get a full cleanse. This is one part I would tell you, don't cheat. Don't cheat on your cleanse. I had a towel, I didn't bring it. Honey, if you can go in the bathroom and get my clean hand towel, I would love you for that. We'll see if you heard me.
Your clean hand towel?
Yeah, I just pulled one to use, but I didn't bring it in here. I'll probably be done by the time it comes back. But so really important to make sure that you're cleansing it all off completely. So double cleanse, I think, is a key essential thing to having that luminous, beautiful, bright skin. You've got to clean your skin first. Most important step of the day and at night. Yes, twice a day, gang. Twice a day. So say hi to John.
Howdy.
Thanks.
Howdy.
Oh, there we go. Why is it important to dry your skin? You notice I'm patting, not pulling, and it's 100% cotton. Because then you can have it not liquefied by the water and you get the full, strength of your product that you're going to be using. Okay, so cleansing, morning and night, very, very important. You don't have to double cleanse at night. You haven't put makeup on, so it's fine to not do that. Okay, one of the next things that they're talking about, now I'm going to put in a step that's not in the Korean Beauty because I'm blemish prone, oily, and I have larger pores, so I use a toner. We have two toners. I'm using the Balancing Toner. I switch off to that in the winter because my skin does get more normal. I have combination to oily skin. And this kind of gets in there and takes all that makeup, all that stuff out that maybe missed a spot, especially around the cracks of the nose, between the brows. And you'll see, I'm going to show it to you. Get into the hairline where some makeup might collect. And I actually do behind my ears. And then I turn it to the cleaner side and I just go up my neck. Up and out, gang. Don't pull down on your skin. All right, so I'm going to show this to you. There's a little bit on there. that, you know, the cleanser didn't get. So I love a toner, and this balances your pH, tightens up pores, finishes the cleansing process. Okay, so the next thing you want to do morning and night is a step that's going to give you hydration that's going to be left on your skin. Now, we have a couple boosters from our clinical solution that I love, and I kind of switch off depending on the weather. You know, I live in Texas where it's more moderately, you know, the weather is not crazy cold or crazy hot, but it has gotten colder here. So I have been using the hydrating, which is HA, which stands for hyaluronic acid. Hyaluronic acid is very good in putting the skin in a great condition so far as balance of moisture. So look for something with an HA on it. It means hyaluronic acid. And this has a hydrator. So you can use this with any skincare step, any formulation, and you want to put it on clean skin. All the boosters are put on clean skin before you do any other steps. So I just, a couple drops, and I'm just going to tap this all around. It feels so good already. Don't forget your décolleté. Get it all off that hand. Now, whatever's left on my fingers when I'm done, I always put it on the back of my hands. This you can carry right up to the eye area because we definitely want to hydrate the eye area. But in this K-Beauty, the Korean glass skin, this is an essential step. You can see it already, how it's kind of got that illuminating look to it. Feels delicious. You're giving your skin a drink. Even if you're combination to oily or blemish prone, you can use this product. It's not going to clog the pores. Well, of course, Mary Kay, all of our products are good for sensitive skin, and they've been tested for allergies, so you're going to be okay. But this is the one, especially this time of the year, that's going to put that moisture in and make your skin just get that nice drink of water. So you want a morning and night hydrating product, and you can decide if you want the C plus resveratrol if you want to fight lines, or if you need a little pack of moisture, use this one after. You can use these two together. And the other one's great. You know, the vitamin C we know is very, very good. Vitamins are very good topically for your skin. So now I've got that instant hydration. Now, a couple times a week, I'm going to talk about exfoliators in a second. Because this is my night routine, I am going to use my retinol. And you can do this a couple times a week. You can decide if you want to do it to gradually get your skin used to it. Don't just jump into a retinol. That is a big mistake. It's going to be too strong for most people. You want to do the retinization process where you use it once, skip several days, even just once a week in the beginning if your skin's more sensitive, then get up to twice a week, and then get up to 3 times a week. And then if you can use it every day, go for it. But I don't use it every day. I did when I first started retinizing my skin and got full retinized. I used it every day, but I feel like I don't need to now. So we're going to talk about that right now. So it's a 2-step system. And this is the facial milk that calms the skin. If you do have any irritation, you can continue to use this several times a day if you need to, but you mix them together at first. So you would want to put this on right after you cleanse your skin, only at night. Okay, so a retinol product is very good to put on your skin. It's like the gold standard of having really pretty skin. And I love using retinol. And it is, you know, something I use a couple times a week now. Now, another thing that I absolutely adore, love, 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 love. A couple things I love, 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 I could never live without. And it's these 2 products. And we're going to talk about this. So you'll see the little microbeads. These are full of vitamins, alpha hydroxy, all kinds of yummy firming and cell renewing. Really important for glass skin to have that supple, smooth look to your skin. This is a night product. And the thing I love about our Mary Kay night treatment, it's going to restore and recover the cells. You know, why do we sleep gag? Do y'all know sleep is such a vital, important thing for our skin and our whole body? It's cell renewal. So that's why you feel so tired when you don't get enough sleep, and your skin shows that too, because the cell renewal didn't hit the optimum turnover. This is going to help pull the dead skin up. It's going to help do that cell renewal, and I just love the way it feels. So what you're going to do is you pump it, and when you pump it, you'll see it's clear. So it bursts open those little encapsulated beads, and you just put it together, and I just do kind of like little perimeters of my face, make sure I have an even application, and then I'm going to go up and out. Love this product. Love, love, love. Now, can you use this if you're doing retinol? You can. Just make sure you start with the retinization process first And I should have put that on, but I didn't. I was talking too much. Anyway, so up and down on the neck, very feather light, don't pull too much. And you'll see that my skin, it looks like it's shiny, but it's not oily. It's just clean and refreshed and hydrated. That's what we want, right? And whatever's left, do the back of your hands. Now, we have several eye creams. Now, eye cream you want to use twice a day, every day, and I do put it all around my eyes. I try to get in a habit, and I tell my clients this, when you put this on, put it on before you do any sunscreen, if you're wearing sunscreen during the day, because you'll have sunscreen on your fingers and then you go to blend in your eye cream and you can get sunscreen. Even if you think you've washed it off really well, try to get in a habit of using your eye cream pretty early on in your skincare routine. And I'm using the ring finger, and this is the firming. I like the firming. I've used all of our eye creams, and this is my fave. We've had it for, I don't even know how long. And I do the whole eye. Now, some women tell me they don't do it on their lid. I do. And I think that's one of the reasons why I still have a pretty firm eyelid, is I have been doing this, oh my golly. I don't know how long we've had this eye cream, but you know, I've used eye creams before, but this one in particular, I probably have used 20 years. It's that good. And it's called firming eye cream for a reason. And you'll notice I'm not stroking. I am very gently patting and blending this in, and it just absorbs in very quickly. And I do wear my makeup over it. I'll just put a little foundation or, you know, prime the eye with some eyeshadow that's, you know, gonna hold your eyeshadow in place. But I wear it every day, twice a day. Absolutely love it. It doesn't take very much and doesn't take very long, but you want that early in your skincare routine. Have time to absorb in if you are going to wear makeup during the day, but it also just is important not to have that sunscreen on your fingers. Okay, let's talk about serums. This is actually a serum, and I do use a couple of the items from the Repair. It isn't my night to use the facial peel, but I'm going to talk about this because it is our most effective exfoliator. Okay, so I use 3 to 4 pieces of the actual Repair line. The day and night for my skin is a little too strong. So I do use Mary Kay's Miracle Set moisturizer. It's just better for my skin type. I've tried the others and occasionally I can use it, but not on a regular. So I have a customized set, and I can do that for you if you're one of my clients or you need help. If you're a consultant in Mary Kay and you have some questions, please just message me and I'll give you my recommendation. I might ask a lot of questions about your skin. So I do love the lifting serum. Spanx in a little container here for your face. You don't need much of this. I do probably, I would say 2.5 pumps is for my whole face, bye honey, and my décolleté. So I'm gonna do that on my last 3 fingers. I'm not using my pointer. And I'm gonna start at my neck, and then I do my perimeters of my face. I had a little on the back of my hand. I don't know how that got there, but here we go. So I'm just kind of tapping it, evenly distributing it. This is my most reordered. Now I'm going to go up and out. This is my most reordered skin supplement because it works. It is an amazing product, but you want, because it's called lifting serum, you want to make sure you're lifting when you're doing it and not pulling and tugging on the skin. And now you get to see me without makeup on. I have very pink skin. My skin is very, ruddy. I have thinner skin, so it shows any, this is actually feels great. I can feel the circulation is improved. And sometimes what I'll do after my eye cream, I'll just kind of take my fingers. I don't know if you've ever seen this, but it's very good to get that circulation around the eye area. Just time to take your fingers and do a little massage. That way you're not pulling the skin and you're getting that little bit of, just making it all move around under there. It's really good for your skin. So lifting serum to the rescue. You'll love this stuff. It is an amazing product. It is my most reordered product. Again, whatever's left, back of my hands, and these are 62-year-old hands. You can see I don't have any issues because I take everything that I'm putting on my face besides makeup, and I just do all of that yummy essence on the back of my hand. Really, really important to do that. Now, on the lifting serum from the Repair line, I do use this twice a day, morning and night. Love that product. I just can't skip that step. If you're in a hurry and you're like, oh, I don't know if I could do all this. It really only takes about 3 to 5 minutes, because I'm telling you everything and why you should use it. But it really only takes about 3 to 5 minutes to take care of your skin. So you should invest that time in the only face you're ever going to have, right? Okay, so we've done a lot. Let's talk about what we've done. I removed my eye makeup, not pulling and tugging. Then I double cleansed. So I did a quick cleanse on very wet skin, wiped that off, and took a little bit more cleanser, and then it really foams up. So the first one kind of takes away all the crud. Excuse me. And then I did a hydration step, because now my skin's really ready to absorb something. And I used the HA, remember what HA stands for, hyaluronic acid, and the ceramide. Really good to hydrate the skin. All skin types can use this, by the way. And then I did our eye cream, firming eye cream around my eyes. Love, love, love. Use your ring finger, gang. And if you were going to use an exfoliating step, we're going to talk about that in a second. You always want to do that on clean skin right after you cleanse, okay? That's the first thing you're going to do for exfoliating. Well, the second thing after cleansing. Lifting serum, Spanx in a little container here in a pump. Love it. Twice a day, every day. And then I'm going to seal the deal. Now, I have a couple things I do when the weather is really cold like it is right now. I'm going to add a step to my moisturizing step, but I'm going to use the Miracle Set, the antioxidant moisturizer. Love this stuff. Now, I have switched off to the normal to dry for this time of the year, because my skin is a little bit more on the normal side instead of just combination. So I don't do it during the day, but I do it at night because I want that extra moisture. So I put it on the back of my hands because I don't want to overuse it. Because again, my skin's combination, normal to combination right now. So I'm getting it loaded up on my I'm not going to use this finger, gang. Try not to. And I'm going to do those perimeters again. One of the things I've noticed that I have a tendency, and I don't know if y'all do this, but I can be very heavy-handed sometimes when I squirt. So I find that if I do it on the back of my hands first and then apply it, I'm not getting too much. Sometimes when I get in a hurry, especially if I'm like running out the door and I'm trying to get my face on and I'm, doing my skincare first, I can feel that I have too much on, and it's just, I'm a heavy squirter. So if you tend to be a heavy squirter too, then you might want to try that little squirted on the back of your hand, because that's where I'm going to end up putting my excess anyway. And oh my gosh, my skin feels amazing. But look at that. Do you see the shine that I have? The moisturization, it's not just sucking into my skin. If it's sucking into your skin, gang, you've got to add some supplements. You got to boost. You got to get you some boosters from the Clinical Solution. Maybe you need to exfoliate. Have you done that? Why you need to do it a minimum once a week. I would say twice if you're more normal to combination. But here's the last thing that I do that just, I don't know, it makes me just feel like I got that extra little bit. And it's our nourishing oil. Now, we are repackaging in this. It came from our Naturally line, which this is the product that was the supreme product of choice, and they kept it. The others have been on our discontinued list, but I love this nourishing oil. It smells heavenly. It's like a little treat for your face, and I just love it. It's got vanilla and almond oil extracts in it. So how much do you need? I do 3 little drops. There was 3. And then I just kind of take it and rub it all through my hands, evenly distribute it. And I'm just going to press it right over my skin. Oh, it just feels so good. And then I take just 1 little drop, and that's going to be for my throat, because I don't want to, I can't put my big, hands on my throat. So just kind of tapping it on there. Oh, it feels so, so good. It just seals it all in. That's what oils do. It's kind of an occlusive, which means you have the moisture and then you're going to cover that moisture with something that's going to hold it in. And that's where the nourishing oil will do that for you. Feels divine. And again, put it on the back of your hands. So I hope this has given you just some ideas on how you can have luminous, beautiful skin. And you probably have these products already, especially if you're a Mary Kay user. If you don't, you maybe need to kind of supplement with some things, and talk to your consultant. If you don't have a consultant, be glad to help you. But if you are a consultant and you have questions, just reach out to me. I will be glad to help you. But the last thing I want to share with you is exfoliating. It is the probably most underused step in skincare because it takes time. It takes time to put that on your skin. You gotta, cleanse your face and then take time to exfoliate. I have two favorite exfoliators when I'm in a really big hurry. I do it right in the shower, and this is our microdermabrasion. This is a physical exfoliator, and it actually has little granulars in it, and that is actually crystals that are ground down. This is the same quality you would get in a dermatologist or a high-end spa. And for the price of this, you're just gonna not believe it's only $58. And how many uses you get is how heavy-handed you are. But you need about the size of a quarter to a dime, maybe a nickel. That would be a good one. A nickel size in your hand on wet skin, avoiding the eye area. Just scrub it around for a minute or two in the shower, and then just put your face in the shower head and let it rinse right off. Your skin will feel smooth as glass. It's amazing. So you want to do that at least once or twice a week. If you have more time, to me, this is a no-brainer. I want to get the best bang for my buck, right? And that's where you want our Radiance Facial Peel. This has hyaluronic acid in it, glycolic peel. Amazing product right here, gang. And when you hear all those acid words, you're like, oh my God, I don't put acid on my face. Well, it's vitamin A. Don't let it freak you out. Hey, Miss Lily, this makes your skin look and feel amazing. And you only need a small amount, and you only leave it on for 10 minutes, maybe like once a week. I'm going to tell you, if you get this, you're going to say, Karen, thank you for the recommendation. My skin feels amazing. It looks amazing. It will firm it. It'll brighten it. It helps with sun damage, fine lines, all of it. It's going to be your best exfoliator, because when you have smooth exfoliated skin, your product will absorb into your skin much better. Okay, so I hope this has been helpful. What I'm going to do, I'm going to share an article with you from the originator of the Korean K-Beauty glass skin. She does sell her own brand, but I trusted to know that the prices on that are outrageous. She is from Korea and does have her own, skincare line, but she's the creator. And I'm going to share this article with you because I think it'll explain a lot about ingredients, and then all the products that I use have these ingredients in them. So I want you to know that, sometimes I do take outside resources because I want to compare what we're doing in our product ingredients to what's going on in the, beauty industry. And Mary Kay is right on point. That's why we're #1 in the world in direct scale skincare and color. So I hope that me being transparent and you getting to see my face with no makeup on gives you just an idea of it all starts with good skin, right? So y'all have a beautiful Friday night, and I'll be glad to answer any questions you might have. Just post them or just message me if it's a personal question, okay? Mwah. Love you lots. Bye, everybody.